Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, yeah, it's from the movie Trolls. Dancing around with that song the other day. Man, this poor girl. I'm babysitting for her right in the car. Wouldn't start the other day, and she thought it was the battery and couldn't figure out what the hell was with the deal with the battery. The battery in this girl's car is behind her passenger seat. It was just a whole big to do to get this stupid battery out. I've never had to work so hard to get a battery out before, and I had to go help her because the person she lived with didn't have any tools, and she don't have any tools. So yeah, and then that song came on, and I was all like bouncing and dancing too. It's just like what? I'm like, I'm just happy the car starts because we got it going. All right, so the card that we're starting out with today is why do you want to marry me so I can kiss you anytime I want? 'Tis wedding season. I've noticed. Well, June is wedding season. Summer is wedding season. See what we got going on. Oh no, besides that, it's been a pretty quiet couple of days actually here. It's that minor stuff. I'll tell you guys, whenever there's a lot going on the 5D and stuff like that, I just sit my butt down. I'm quiet. It took a lot. The universe beat this Aries down a lot to get me to sit still. And surprisingly enough, the bits that I do and like this and what I post online, a lot of that is just randomly guided to do. I don't know why certain songs hit me when they do and they don't at other times. I don't know why I like to listen to certain things at certain times. I don't know. I learned that I'm not going to know. Right? I've learned to not get mad when there's people out there that are calling for readings and then they get them and then they're like, they get all mad at me. Think I'm talking shit? I'm making up the babunchkis. But I told them, I warned them when they said they wanted to sleep in the living room, that I was going to be in here this morning. Yet words are spells, for sure. Our love is like the wind. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Oh, it was very sweet this morning. Which wolf do you feed? I've said this before too. I feed both, so they both obey me. I said that before too with the demons. It's not just enough to identify your demons. You have to dissect them, take them apart, find out what they've been feeding on. And then you can train them because you know what they like to eat. Don't worry about me, y'all. I'm fucking crazy. All right. Put some Oracle cards out here for everybody in 3D 45D. Winds of activation. Oh, and the guide again. I want one of those. I want a weather vane for some reason. I've been thinking about it lately. I saw when they have one at the park. One of the parks here. I don't know. I promised the kids I was going to try to make them McGriddles this morning by using my canning tops that I saw, or we saw a video. I think I shared it on Facebook. I mean, I feel bad for anybody who could ever read my mind. If The thought process as I go before I get on camera is amazing. And then just when I get on camera, it's completely different. Was giggling though, because I did wake up with the message of people are always asking me to speak my mind and then get mad when I got shit to say. And then get mad when I say shit. That's one of the lyrics, one of Rob's songs. You know, and I've never denied it that my spirit guides are very, very snarky and stuff like that. And I giggle because people are always just like, you know, how come ghosts are always from like the Victorian age or the Elizabethan age? And it's, you know, some ridiculous old name. You know, it's like, where's the ghost from 2000? You know, like, hey, it's Britney. I don't know. Also, most of my influencing attitude comes from New York. Being blunt's not being rude up there because everybody does it. It's like swearing. Like the F word only bothers you if you're sensitive to, if you've received that programming. I grew up in New York in Navy housing, raised by sailor parents. You can cuss at me all day long. Swear words aren't going to affect me. Now, the problem is I use swear words. And when I use swear words, people get super duper offensive over it because they're just not used to it. Oh my God, it is the worst thing in the world. My favorite thing is listening to like Australian comedians because they use the C word all the time. And I just love to watch people in America lose their minds when they hear that word. It's highly entertaining for me. I don't know why, because I'm an asshole Aries, perfect. But yeah, my guides are smartasses, sarcastic. They've been pretty much over my shit for a long time. So yeah, when they see something very obvious, and they're like, you know, here's what it is, y'all. I'm just reading cards. I wake up with this nonsense. Channel it out to you. All right, 3D. Something's going on. All right. 4 Pentacles reversed, right? That sword through the eye. Definitely something is not being seen or refused to be being seen. There's a lot of defensiveness. Right? That crow has a gun for a head. Smoking. 2 of Cups reversed. Love that. Got the Jack of Pentacles upright and the 4 of Wands here. Now, Jack of Pentacles upright here is definitely a manifesting energy. I'm going to go with the feminine manifesting energy. This is someone... She's got a mask on her. Man, what's she holding? It looks like a crop. Can't see where it goes. She's holding it upside down. Very dominating there, right? I feel like she's holding a crop or like the handle to a whip or something there. But then I got this Four of Rods here. But in this deck, it's also a feminine, but she's standing alone in the archway. It's definitely something going on with this connection. I just get a sense that these are two different people. This could be a masculine that does very dominating things because they resonate with the feminine energy so much, right? And I don't know. I get a sense like this one who feels someone who feels like they're in a relationship alone. There's definitely some sort of mental block going on right now. Something that's making it hard for person or these people on the bottom line to manifest something within the 3D, right? There's a lot of focus and energy being put towards balancing emotions, right? This is the King of Cups, the king of balanced emotions, right? Excuse me. So I always say too, this is also, for me, this is a meditating card because he's by the beach, and the beach always makes me think of that's how I keep my breathing while meditating, right? So this is someone who's really focused on meditating, trying to find a way through something here. Definitely trying to figure out what exact seeds that they want to plant because they're not even sure what skills to work on at this point, right? There's definitely like in this deck, it's the Four of Swords. There's definitely a lot of recuperating still going on. A lot of recuperating, a lot of regenerating, right? It's like what the heart's this heart's protected because it's tied along all those other branches. So if anybody even pulls on that cord, you know, might shake the nest and might wake her up, but it's not going to pull on that heart, right? That's still recuperating. I do see that there's definitely some defenses that are being worked on putting down for this person. Right? 5D. They're not done recuperating. Still stuck on the battle. Still unbalanced, right? Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Working on getting towards that energy. Yeah. Working on getting back into the fiery, passionate energy and being able to transmute that down into the 3D. Alrighty. Winds of activation. Things are coming to pass. Things are starting to change. Activations are beginning to happen. People are being guided, right? Just because you don't understand somebody's path doesn't mean shit. Don't mean shit. You're not supposed to understand their path. It's not your job to understand somebody else's path, right? Do what they do for what they do. What's that one show that said it? I think it was called Last Kingdom. It was either in Last Kingdom or it was in Vikings. And it was like destiny is set, but the path is your own. Got the rider again this morning. The rider and his magic horse. I'm starting to learn these ones a little bit better. I do like to tell you guys the tale, though. I just like fairy tales. I tell you, if you want your child, if you want to teach a child how to think, let them read fairy tales or read them fairy tales. All right. 1, 9 of cups. Don't you love that? 9 of hearts down here. The rider. Number 1. Saying you're number 1, Joe. My family says when they flick each other off, they go, you number 1, Joe. All right. Anyway, keyword, success, victory, good news, dreams, realize. In the enchanted horse, a magical horse brings a prince and princess together, but then a crafty sultan uses the same horse to kidnap the princess. The prince she loves must be wily in how he defeats the powerful sultan. He succeeds in his goal in using the same magical horse to escape with his love back to his own kingdom. The rider is the card of success. This can be news of a victory or realization of a dream. Our princess had her dreams answered when her love rescued her. Her prince achieved his victory when the rider shows up in your reading. Know that you will see victory wherever the rider is heading. What is behind the rider could show you to your triumph. All the amazing things you want out of life could be coming your way when the rider approaches. Who is riding towards you is a good question to ponder with this enchanted card. Note, this card can be used for a male lover. Funny, funny, funny. Actually, I find that super funny because my friend actually went horseback riding this weekend. And I was giggling because the dude she went horseback riding got her flowers. And some of the flowers were goldenrods. And I thought that was really cute because goldenrods were... When I first went to get Rob for the first weekend, I was bringing him down here, and he wanted to take me on this shortcut, and he was going to take me on this scenic dirt road or whatever. And anyway, we get all the way to the end of it, and damn thing's closed off, so we had to turn around. But at the time, I was obsessed with collecting goldenrod, so he actually picked goldenrod up. I saw some on the side of the road. He climbed down there and picked some for me. So I have it dried in a box. All right. They backwards for you. No, they're right. That's how they came out. 3, Knight, 6. Sweet Raphael. All right. Collective reading with the rider, who's going to do 2 cards. One's going to be behind the rider, and one's going to be the one rider's riding towards. Let's put down here so when I deal them out, we shall see them. Aries. Okay. Judgment and communication coming in. Taurus. I wish somebody would. Dude, sorry, as an Aries, I wish somebody would call me out on my shit. Everybody in my life's terrified to call me out on my shit because they don't want to be called out on theirs. It's almost like there's no true challenges left. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you're moving out of defensive energies and learning how to handle your own burdens here. Like that. Gemini. Now, Gemini talks about a lot of victory here, remember, right? So you get the 1111 card here with this one, with the Four of Rods, and this one actually displays them in that format, right? But you do get the King of Cups reversed. So the person that you're dealing with is kind of emotionally unbalanced, or you're still emotionally unbalanced. But there is victory to be had over that. It just takes a little bit of focus, right? An understanding of your responsibility over your cup, right? Cancer. I got a moving away from defensiveness about something in the past. It's coming in. Leo. Leo, I get a sense of you being opened up to more abundance when a negative energy is removed from your life. That makes sense. You got the Nine of Pentacles there behind the horse, but you got the Knight of Swords reversed, riding away from the rider, right? I just get the sense. I always say that too. If you're casting to remove negativity from your life, notice who disappears. Notice who stops coming around. Notice who doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Pay attention. Virgo. All right, Virgo, I see you moving out of a very negative type of energy. This could be you or someone whose boot you were under. There's definitely a gnarly King of Pentacles here, reversed King of Pentacles behind the horse. But in front of the horse is moving into, okay, so these people aren't kings, right? But it's definitely moving into a more giving and taking environment, right? A more generous environment, a more balanced environment where, yeah. good either way. It's good to recognize when you're in a crap energy and shift it. It's also good to notice when you're under the control of someone with crap energy and shift it. Libra. Go ahead, Libra. Who's the creator of their own reality? I love that. Oh, good to get some good cards. Scorpio. Scorpio. What do we got for you? I love that Scorpio flies back. I'm telling you, man. I think it's on a playlist over there somewhere. I've got it stashed somewhere with some readings from 2019 that just totally blew my mind. She gave me a date. It ended up being very, very important. I don't know why all this shit's coming back to me now. Probably because we're in the same retrograding seasons as last 2 years, only not in Mars retrograde this time. 2 years ago, all this shit was going down. Mars was in retrograde. In Aries, I was having a hard time. All right. Scorpio. Sorry, we were talking shit. Scorpio, I got a Knight of Pentacles and an Ace of Swords here. Really gaining some control of your thoughts and words, right? And a manifesting energy. Definitely. And this is more of you than someone coming in. It could be somebody coming in, but I get a strong sense of just taking control of your own stuff, right? Taking control of your own thoughts and words and using that to get you towards victory. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, see, touch on Sag energy and I suddenly get an inspiration. I'm going to take the kids swimming. Or something. What? I want to have fun. Oof. I get a sense of you moving on from a toxic, controlling connection, something that probably fed addictions, things like that. And when I say that, I always tell people, be mindful when you're getting over addictions, be mindful of those who go out of their way to feed them. Like if, whatever it is, whatever your addiction is, if whatever it is that you're trying to cut out of your life, watch out for that friend that brings it back in, right? Someone who knows that like you're trying to quit drinking, but they're like, let's go out and party. Oh, it's Friday. Let's go out and have drinks. And you're like, I haven't had a drink in 2 weeks. I'm really trying not to. Oh, well, that's good. We should go celebrate that by watch out for that person. Okay. That is the energy I find that you're kind of moving out of. And there's definitely either coming in towards you because this is facing towards you, or you're coming into this energy of really controlling your own passions and moving in a passionate way, or someone is coming in and moving in a very passionate way towards you. Like I said, be mindful if you have multiple people coming in, pay attention to who's bringing what. Who actually is paying attention, right? Who's trying to control you and who genuinely loves you. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm not sure what's going on with you right now, but you're not really being pulled. I don't think. I get a sense that you're holding on to your money right now, and you're holding on to something right now. Like there's opportunities available, but it requires an investment, and you're just like, it's presented as too good to be true, and you're like, or it's presented in a way of this is everything you need. This is the union and the blah, 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 and 401k, and this is everything perfect. This is what you're supposed to have today. But for you, I feel like that's not really your vibe. I get a sense that you don't feel that like that's the way the universe is genuinely trying to pull you. And with the Rider card over this, you're right. You're right. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. You're like, trust me. Trust me. When it pulls you, when you finally get in alignment and it pulls you, there's nothing you can do about it. You'd be shocked, man. You'd be shocked. Dude, there's plenty of days where I don't want to get up and do this. Right? Plenty of days I don't want to get up and do this. The universe pulls you. What? All it takes is one person that needs it. And they can be a little needy. Who are we on? Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh no, I get a lot of calm. And now I don't know if that's what you're going for. Because if that's what you're going for, if you're going for peace, I get a lot of that. Now, if you've been wanting to travel, I'm not picking that up. But I am picking up a lot of peace. Right? Or... I'm seeing the wanting to travel, and with the victory card and the world card even showing itself, it's almost like, well, yeah, not anytime soon. Right? And with this, like, I keep getting that term peace. I also get truce, right? Truce, a partnership. Pisces. Can't grow anything if you don't invest in any seeds. Right. Oh, this would be, came up this way down here. There we go. I turn around because I want to make sure the horse is facing the right directions towards the cards that they need to turn, right? Just get kind of a sense of holding a little too tightly onto money, and it's like you reap what you sow. Well, if you don't sow anything, you don't reap anything. All right. Oracle card for the collective for today. Winds of activation again. Telling you guys, there's huge shifts happening. Huge shifts. Some people are being severely humbled right now. I mean, and it's not, funny to gloat, no, but my goodness. My goodness, right? Journey and intuition, right? And I love this with the hot air balloon, because the hot air balloon here, right? Hot air balloons are just, they are on the wind. They're on the wind. All you can do is up and down. That's it, right? I love the intuition reaching up towards the moon. Thinking about tattooing the rest of my fingers. Doing some with that. All right. A couple of deck of many things. I'll leave those up there. Get a couple more, and then I'm going to roll on out of here. Is there any messages from Spirit for anybody who's hung on this long? Button and bells if you did. Buttons and bells if you hung on this long. I can't believe so many people still need to be told to hit like and subscribe. Isn't it annoying hearing it constantly? But literally, if you don't say it, nobody touches the damn buttons. And you would think people would want to click my buttons. They love to push them in real life. Speaking of mints. All right, go. What do we got? Final message for today. Here we go. Begging me to speak my mind, but don't like it when I got stuff to say. And take off your mask and be honest with yourself. Only then can you see everyone else's masks. One day we're going to melt the faces off the universe. We are all in some kind of trouble. Am I the only one who sees this? Find your happiness before you seek money. Common sense is a virtue. And as above, so below. As within, so without. And with that, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all. Be back just as soon as I can, I promise.